Speaker, I rise to speak on the growing transport issues in my communities in Sydney's Eastern Suburbs. Across the state of New South Wales, my electorate marks as one of the highest in terms of population, with approximately 3,400 people per square kilometre. With the natural geographical boundaries of the harbour to the north and the Pacific Ocean to the east, our constituents rely on efficient flow of traffic, whether by car, bus, train or ferry. On an almost weekly basis, if not daily, my office is contacted about overcrowded buses, unreliable trains and inaccessible ferries. With three main arterial roads, New South Head Road, Old South Head Road and Bondi Road, traffic congestion has become an unfortunate part of the daily commute. But it doesn't have to be. Proper planning by the state government, in conjunction with local councils, can go a long way to providing reliable, efficient and safe transport options. Perhaps the worst example of this is the intersection at New South Head Road, Bellevue Road, Cross Street and Kiora Road. This intersection has a long history of crashes and near misses. In 2020, Woollahra Council commissioned a double bay transport study. This predicted that by 2027, this intersection will operate over capacity during the AM, PM and Saturday peak periods and will be unable to meet the forecast traffic demand associated with background traffic growth and full development yield. This has been dubbed the worst intersection in the East. It is confusing, congested and dangerous. I encourage the Minister to come down and see this intersection. Watch the backed up traffic, hear the beeps and witness the road rage. It happens almost every minute of the day. See the dangers to other drivers and pedestrians caused by this intersection. The government needs to step up and fix it, and that is why I am launching a petition calling on the government to fix this intersection, and I'm calling on everyone in the community with experience of this intersection to sign that petition. Since being elected, I've written to the Minister for Roads about this intersection multiple times, and the government needs to act. Transport for New South Wales needs to undertake a comprehensive traffic study and then provide the funding for our community to fix this dangerous intersection. But our issues are not just confined to this intersection. As I spoke about earlier, our community is bordered by the Sydney Harbour to the north. So what is going on with our ferry services? The New South Wales Government needs to examine the reliability and accessibility of the ferry services at Rose Bay, Double Bay, Watsons Bay and at Darling Point. People in our community use these ferries on a daily basis to travel to and from work, to appointments and to school. The accessibility upgrades promised at Darling Point Wharf and Watsons Bay Wharf are yet to be delivered. The former Perrottet government consulted the community, designed and provided funding for the Darling Point Wharf upgrade. The community was notified in November 2022 by Transport for New South Wales that construction on Darling Point Wharf would commence in early 2023. But it is now 2 years later and there is no indication on when construction will commence at Darling Point. It's incredibly frustrating. The government should come clean on why they have delayed this project. Is this just another example of postcode politics from the Minns government? A disability or accessibility issue should not limit your ability to use public transport, and it is deeply disappointing that the government has delayed this upgrade. Further to this, it's been over 2 years since consultation ended on the Watsons Bay Wharf upgrade, and the community has received no updates from Transport for New South Wales about when this project will proceed. Nothing. Consulting the community and then failing to provide any updates on the project for over 2 years is just unacceptable. The Minns government announced before the election that it was committed to accelerating accessibility upgrades at transport sites, but it appears the government has no interest in progressing these upgrades in our community. With the New South Wales Government's new planning changes, the Eastern Suburbs will be subjected to more increased density. This will only compound the existing congestion and lack of transport options that are available to us. So I urge you to sign that petition. I urge the government to come down, see the intersections, to upgrade our ferry wharves and to make sure that the people of the East have access to public transport.